Today is a special day, and first of all I want to welcome our chief guest for having spared time to come and be with us and officiate at this function. Afande karibu. Afande, the security situation in our division area of responsibility is generally calm, and this is attributed to the efforts of the commanders you see before you, plus the wananchi you see for us, because UPDF cannot survive minus the support of our wananchi. We are also conducting operations in Eastern DRC, and we have secured the people who are dying. We have also secured the trade routes from our borderline to Bunya. I want to congratulate our trainees who have completed successfully the course. Congratulations. The Army stands on 3 pillars. The leadership, we all use the same tactics. So training is very, very important because it gives us the skills in leadership, skills in combat, skills in marksmanship, etc. So it is what determines the kind of army that we must have. So if we want a good army, we must emphasize so much on training. Number 2 is discipline. For an army to survive, for an army to serve its people, for an army to serve its country, it must be disciplined. We are operating with different armies, but wherever we go, especially on multilateral operations, the wananchi of different countries prefer staying with UPDF than their local armies. Why? Because of discipline. Therefore, everything that we do, we must emphasize discipline. You have been trained to be commanders. The most important thing to emphasize on is discipline. We discussed discipline and what it entails. The last one is common ideology. UPDF has common ideology. The political ideology that we inculcate within our troops builds us, because we have to behave in the same way. If it comes to doctrine, it is common to all of us.
My name is Major General Joseph Msoke Simwang, the Deputy Commander Land Forces. I am here today to represent the Commander Land Forces, Lieutenant General Kayanja Muhanga. The Land Force Commander tasked me to tell you, everybody, that our land force is growing stronger every day, not because we have weapons, but because we keep training and retraining our people, just like we are doing today, just like we will come and witness the PCC graduation very soon, because it is the capacity building that enables an army to have that fighting capability and potential. So kwa hivyo nyi askari ambayo mmejifunza kwa wiki 16 zilizopita, we are very happy to be here. I want first of all to pass my appreciation to the division commander and his team. We know we have been briefed by the commandant and his team. I have seen practically demonstrations of what you have been going through, and we know that we have done this wakati ya mvua, wakati wa mchana, wakati wa jua, and you have been able to perfect training ambayo mmepewa. Uongozi is not a rank. Uongozi is simply a behavior, especially under pressure. I want to take this opportunity to salute the commandant and his team, of course under the guidance of the Div Commander. We have seen the commendable job that you have done. I was very much impressed by the presentations there, especially on the terrain model. In the military, in combat, it is always important to be confident. Because when you are confident, you build courage. And when you are courageous, I can tell you, you can win any battle. So I really want to appreciate what has been inculcated into those junior NCOs, and it is my hope that whatever Chandiga or Nyeko we are doing there can be done by each and every one of the 147. Leading by example, tunasema kwamba usipatie askari kazi ambayo najua na wewe uwezo ukafanya. If you lead by example, it means that whatever you tell a soldier to do, you can also do it as well. Kitu cha pili, kama section commander au platoon sergeant, unafaa ujue askari yako, know your soldiers, majina yao, uwezo wao, familia zao, na kila kitu kinachoambatana na askari yao. Kiongozi ambayo hawezi akajua issues concerning his soldier is not a leader. He simply put him on a rank or simply merely wearing those stripes. Jua askari wako. Kitu cha tatu, maintain standards. Kama ni kungaisha boti, ngaisha boti. Kama ni kuvaa vizuri, uvae vizuri. I want to take this opportunity once again to thank our strategic allies, the Wananchi, led by our very good friend, the area MP, Honorable Krach, and the other DC Guru, and others, and the other leaders that have been shown to us here. Thank you for being accommodative and supportive. Thank you so much. We appreciate. As we continue building capacity in the land forces, we also pledge, like the division commander has told you, to protect, safeguard you and your property, because that is our cardinal role as a people's army. And please, anything that you see that does not please your eye, do not hesitate to point it out. Our Commander-in-Chief and President of this country has always emphasized that to us, that the Wananchi are our strategic allies. And that's why we are here. And that's why we are called the UPDF. I want also to take this opportunity to salute our army leadership under the Chief of Defense Forces, General Mhozi Kainerugaba, for the strategic guidance he continuously gives, that he is now seeing these division training schools once again coming back to life. Let me take this singular honor to declare in which 147 students qualified officially closed.
The general course content covered both military and ideological subjects that were mentally and physically demanding, and this was purposely aimed to enhance not only character development but also the ability of the trainees to operate in the ever-challenging operating situations. Sir, political education, considered as a huge combat support and a backbone to an ideologically conscious force, was one of the subjects taught, and as well the law of war, which was also emphasized.
You respect them. No drunkenness, no land grabbing, no extortion. The wananchi should run to you for help, not run from you in fear. Order number 2, loyalty to Constitution. You are loyalty to Uganda and Constitution under the command of the Commander-in-Chief, not to tribe, not to religion, not to politicians. Uganda first always. When you are deployed, remember Guru. Support Operation Suja, support anti-cattle safety operations, support disaster response, be the NCO who digs a trench by day and helps rescue flood victims by night. That is the NRA UPDF spirit. And His Excellency, the President of Uganda, is fully engaged in fulfilling manifesto pledges he made, aimed at transforming people's lives, keeping them safe, securing the future of this country. Therefore, this training is very, very, very paramount. And I urge you all to guard against saboteurs who will want to bring confusion by mixing bad politics and development.
He was born in 1998, May 15th. He's aged 27 years.